Month 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Month 12 is here, and this is the final house update. And yes, I read your comments. You already built your dream home. Why are you calling this a dream home? This is Dream Home 2. We took the things that we didn't love about the last house and we cut it out. We did it, everybody. We have built a house. Can you hear the echo right now? This is empty house tour, essentially. And if I come really close to the camera, it doesn't echo as bad. We're done, everybody. Tomorrow morning, we are moving in everything, all of our stuff. Now, we're not fully done with all of the stuff in this house. Like, if you look over here, oh, we did move in a table. That's the only thing. It's an empty house other than a table and a few chairs. We've got the most beautiful view ever. Come outside. Again, 0% view lot. That's what this thing was marketed as. And look at the sunset with the clouds. And we're obviously trying to complete right now, like the backyard is clearly not finished, but we made a ton of progress on the yard. We took the best of what we learned from the last house and we put it in here. We took the things that we didn't love about the last house and we cut it out. And we definitely have a lot of things that we learned that we love that we added to here and just made things better. These are wood panel walls right here. And they're not just normal wood panels. They have sound dampening fabric in the inside of this. All of the black stuff that you see inside of there is this thick fiber material. But for the rest of this video, I have to apologize. Once we come into here, the audio is terrible. This is hard surfaces right here. And for the rest of the video, the audio is probably not gonna be great. But the second thing that is very well thought out, you saw in the last videos, this right here. Wesley got scared as I hit that because it was really loud. This is our second island. And if you remember in some past videos, we had a lot of debate and discussion around should we do 2 islands.
We did porcelain on this island. This will really be used for the functionality of prepping food and getting the food all ready, and then we'll transition to this island and we'll actually eat at this island. And as you can see, we have some work to be done still over here. We're putting more hardware on, fixing these drawers.
Thank you to Susan for pushing for that double island. It's so funny, we just have these discussions about things. It's just an island. I'm spending way too much time on it, but it does highlight the custom home building process that when you're on paper and when you're talking to the designer, the architect, the engineer, and then also the homeowners and everybody involved, little decisions like a second island become like way more discussion than they need to be. And sometimes you get it right and sometimes you get it wrong. And I think we got it right on this one. So that's the second well thought out space. And now let's go to the third thing that we did that's different than the last house, but I think worked very well.
In our previous home, we had a beautiful pantry that had this big glass door, and we never opened and shut it because it was so heavy and such a pain, so it was always just left open. And so instead in this home, we were like, no door. We are not doing this time. We're gonna be more functional and better thought out in our space. So we just opened it all the way up, and as you can come in, it's still super functional. It's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna look like a little Parisian cafe with candy, little jars, but it's not candy, it's healthy stuff in jars everywhere. And it just feels just as special, but it's super functional.
Did you guys like seeing me in the window? I thought I looked pretty cool in that. It looked pretty awesome. And this looked like a disco ball. I was like, dang, this is a party. I was looking to get in here. That shot looked amazing. Okay. Now it's about the pantry. The fourth well thought out thing inside of this house is something that I've talked about before, but I'm so excited about it. You gotta come over here to the smallest room inside of the house, the least sexy looking room inside of the house. It's kind of a mess right now. But hey, come down here, come down this hall. Come around this way. Come a little further. We have been talking about putting in this vacuum since before we even dug the foundation because this is a vacuum and a mop. We've had a few videos that are sponsored by Roborock and they wanted to sponsor this video. This is the vacuum that we've had for a long time. We ran a water line right there. I just turned off the water. It's going to be able to come back here and refill the water and drain the water without me having to do anything about it. Roborock wanted to surprise me and do something crazy for the housewarming gift. It's the first housewarming gift that we've had in this entire home, and they sent me something that nobody else in the entire United States has right now. In order to understand the significance of this gift from Roborock, I have to send you back to CES 2025 of this year. The best product that all of the media was enamored by. It won every single award possible at CES, the best tech. It was the vacuum that has the arm. So this is the Saros Z70.
Dan is so obsessed with these vacuums, these robot vacuums. He genuinely is so eager to look at the app to see what they're doing, where are they, how much do we need, how much dirt do we get out of everyone. And it's not just because this video is sponsored, like this is a true obsession that he has. So you can feel the excitement and it actually is real.
I have a problem. I really like efficiency. I love seeing perfect lines in carpet. I love seeing perfect lines in grass when people mow the lawn. Like, that's a normal dad thing, right? And I love being lazy and I love other people or other things doing stuff for me. This fits a lot of categories. And now, fix up my socks. I am excited about that. That is super cool. Now let's put it in the basket. I have assembled every single vacuum that I've ever owned with Roborock. Here's this one right here. It's been doing a good job. Sneak peek also at Lincoln's room. The floor looks nice. It's vacuumed it probably 3 times already. Starting to get a little bit dusty from all the construction paint on here. Oh, emptying dustbin. Thank you, buddy. Good job at emptying the dustbin.
The fifth thing we're gonna talk about is lighting choices. This light is my absolute favorite. I saw it in a parade home 2 years ago and I was like, if we ever build again, I want this light. It looks like it's made out of feathers and it's sculpture, but when you touch it, it feels like wood. The description says it's made out of cocoa shells, but I have no idea what that really means. But what I really like about this is that the light that it lets off, it like bounces around the whole room. And I love that it's circular and it kind of ties into the, you can't see it right now, but we have a fountain outside that's circular too. And it's just going to create a really special space in here. And then if you transition to over here, we have art lights that are going to be the perfect complement to both of these together. We'll have gorgeous art. So pretty. Coming soon.
I would love to take credit for all of these light options, but I chose exactly 0 of them. So it was a surprise to me, just like it's a surprise to you to see some of the lights. Leslie worked with the designers, both Alice Lane and Susan, to decide which light works in each space. I mean, it's one of those that they took a ton of time on it, but it turned out really well. These ones look great. Now, we are moving in tomorrow, but we're not done with this house. Look at this light. We just barely put this one in, and I wish I could show you what the light looks like that it shines up, but the electricians haven't even run the power properly to it yet. And then this one doesn't have the lights on either because we got these ones. It was supposed to be the same one as our last house, but we got some of the wrong lampshades brought in and the wrong light bulb, so we're working on it. I'm just excited because this is the first time that we've been here at nighttime with all of the lights on and we can see them, and to us they look beautiful. We have a lot more lights and a lot more that are even coming in right now that we haven't even installed. So we're gonna start moving in, get things going, get some furniture in here, get rid of this echo. So hopefully in the next video, it sounds more like this room inside of here. Oh, what about this light? Look at that light, the what's inside light, the what's inside sign that we've had for so long. We got it in this house. And we also have a fancy light inside of my office. Right now it's 11 p.m. I'm tired from a full day of getting this house ready to be moved in. We've been loading trailers. It is going to be a long week of moving, but I am so excited. From the timeline perspective, did we hit our deadline? Well, right now as I'm filming this video, it's the 18th of April. So it took about 15 months to build this home to the point where we can actually move into it. I'd give it about 4 days until we sleep inside of here. So just over 15 months. I think that's pretty good for building a custom home with all of the little tiny and big decisions that we had to make. This home has never been built like this before. So what's next? Well, I think this is the end of the month series of building our dream home. But we have probably 5 or 6 more videos of some really, really cool stuff once we're in. If you've noticed, we haven't gone into every room yet because it's kind of special. And there's some cool things that deserve an entire video on what we chose to do. If this is the first video that you've watched of us, welcome. We have a whole playlist of all the other months of videos to get to this point. And if this is the 13th video of this series that you've watched, thank you for being here. We love sharing this with you, and hopefully the next few videos you're gonna see things that make you happy like it's making us happy. Some things that are very unique that you could do inside of your home, whether it's small or big, but yeah, dream home complete-ish.